Almost. Not where I wanted it up, that's fair. Can I hit? Oh. Alright, here we go. That works for me. Welcome back to Cuppa Java Season 1, where we are actually starting to prep for some of our future projects here. So while we are just saying hello to one another here, I am trying to just quickly get, we need more carrots to fill this farm up. I have made some decisions about this farm. We're not going to discuss them just yet. We will talk about them later just because we have a lot of other things to do today. Well, you may notice things have changed around here. If you were in stream last Monday, then you would have seen us start building this out. We did a lot of prototyping together over on Twitch, and, well, this is as far as we have gotten. Let me show you around real quick. So, we are going to start with, well, let me start by saying this is the start to our storage system. We played around with if we could get the storage system to fit within this square, but the redstone is just a little bit bulky out the backside, and trying to move this forward just took up way too much floor space and cut my available chest spaces down. So we bumped back the redstone to be in line with the original wall, which means that this wall, if you come back here, is actually going to go beyond the corner here. So there will be accents along the ways here. That's coming later. That is coming later. But what I really wanted to do was get this sorting system working. We have already got 2 items here sortable, and I have also been throwing chests in there as it happens. So this first floor is resources, consumables specifically, things that disappear when you use them. I have a feeling this is going to be the most used space, so I wanted it to be the easiest to access. There will be chests all the way around, and this water stream will U-shape all the way to here. And then there will be an additional floors as far as we need resources to go. So I'm not going to do every item or every block in the game, but this, if I have it here now, then I'm going to have it for the game. So that is our standard for if it makes it into the storage system or not. So yeah. So our first floor is consumables. Second floor, I want to be our like building supplies. So like brick and types of brick and wood and stone and things like that. Basically a pallet room. It's going to be a place where I could pull blocks out or just look at blocks on the floor and start picking out build pallets to finish a build. That's going to be a lot of fun to design and make, because it's not going to be, it'll probably look a lot like this, but I want it to be blocks on the floor instead of item frames on the wall. So the design is going to be a little bit different. So yeah, so let's do a little bit less talking and let's actually finish out the, whoops, let's not destroy our redstone. How about that? I would like to get, there we go. Get the redstone finished for this floor tonight. We're not going to finish this build tonight. It's going to be massive, but I do want to get, at the very least, I want to get the design, everything sorting in here, and then the design on the walls done. That is my goal for the day. So yeah, let's see what we can accomplish. right, well, we have gotten this all put into place. It's time to test it. I have set this filter here to hold end rods. So hopefully, by tossing in end rods, which I must have put away. So we have, if this works correctly, the leather from here should end up where it belongs, and the end rod should end up here. We should be able to see the items, the end rods at least, go all the way across. That is the goal. So the question is, can we do this? And the way to do this correctly is to base this guy here and base this guy here. There they go. End rod's on the way. Okay, they're getting picked up somewhere. Hold on. They're getting picked up. Oh, there's a chest. Where are they ending up at? That's where they are. Okay. Hold on. Let's put a pause to this guy. I misplaced the block. Let's fix that real quick. Okay. Let's take those. I need this guy to come here. Is that the only one I messed up on? It looks like it. Okay. So, let's try this again, shall we? This guy here. And this guy here. Okay, there goes the end rods. Did they make it? They did not make it. Where are they getting stuck at? Alright, I found the problem. There was a hole in the filter up there. I have fixed it, pulled out my end rods and leather. We're going to try one more time. Let's see if it works this time. So let's give this guy something to look at. We should start seeing them. There they go. Should go across here. Yes. Should go down. And drop into this chest. There they are. There's our end rods. Alright, so this is working. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and set up the filter system for the rest of this. Wish me luck. Alright, well, after a lot of tinkering and playing around, I got this guy working, but the only way to get that off is to let it flow into the water stream, and I want the water stream to have to continue around in a circle, because in my test I found that we definitely have a problem with items overflowing the hoppers, especially the 16 stacks like ender pearls. I've cleaned them out, but I had 4 or 5 stacks. I had about 7 or 8 stacks in the box, and about 4 or 5 of them actually made it. Hold on. Okay, so 4 or 5 made it in here, but then because that is essentially a full hopper, well, 1 stack is a full hopper, then they were coming here. So it has to circle around. It just has to. With that being said, then we do not want our shulker getting thrown into that stream, because there's no way to get it back out once it does. There's not a filter system for shulker boxes. So I called Roth over, and he came and helped me determine that we can actually move the drop-off point over here and let the items go through the stream here. And if we do that, then over here we can actually move 2 pods back and move 2 pods or a pod or 2 in, and use the space in the corners possibly a little bit better. But basically we can do a shulker unloader here. So I will show you how all of this works once I make the switch over. So yeah, let me get that done. But first, sleeps. All right, so I have gotten our system moved from over there. I've decided not to change up this layout. I just really like this layout. Yeah, there's a little bit of wasted space in the corners, but if I move these two back, then I'm going to lose two because I have to lose two on this side. So I'm going to keep this layout. I think this is the best use of space. So we're going to keep this layout for now. But as far as our shulker unloader, this is our system. It's a very simple system. I made it up off the top of my head, but it works. And that is, we have the shulker sits right on top of this hopper. This hopper feeds this guy. As this guy gets items put into him, the comparator realizes that there's items in here now, and as long as there's items in here, it's going to power this piston. This piston pushes this observer here to create an observer clock, and this will continuously run until that is empty, and then it will pull it back and stop the clock. While the clock is running, it's going to send a signal here to this block, which, lovely enough, passes through the signal on all sides, which means this guy here powers this block, which powers this. So we have a pulse that comes through here, powers here, spits an item out. Pulse comes through here, spits an item out. Pulse comes through here, spits an item out. So this will continuously spit out items until this clock is pulled back and out of the way, and then it will quit firing. So that works very well. It works for our needs. All right. Let me show you the current state of our storage unit. We have done a lot of work off camera. I am actually very happy with the outer design. The things on the walls, the heads probably won't stay, but I got rid of the totem pole, the head pole that had been created, and I just moved them all over. So they're there for now, just because. I've also taken some time. I know certain viewers will be pleased. And I've consolidated the chest monster to literally just, like, these are all crammed and unorganized, but they're full. And I have consolidated our chest monster to, this is all that is left to sort. Now, that being said, if it's in here, then there is no space for it in our new beautiful system. So yes, I'm trying to decide if I like this border. There will be another set of blocks in front of these hoppers once I know these are exactly what I want. I have a feeling these are going to change a couple of times. So I have not covered up the hoppers yet, but those will get covered. But as of right now, we have actually gotten all of these sorted into our system. Some of these have got like whole boxes, whole shulkers inside of them. Some of them have two. This is our trading. This is our moneymaker right here. For villager trading. But yeah, like, I mean, we have stuff. I mean, look at this. We have stuff. And oh, it's sleepy time. Hold on. Hold that thought. Sleepy time. But yes, as I was saying, now that we had to go despawn a few mobs, I am down to 2 rockets left. This system is working out very well. We put in our shulker here, which I do not have a shulker to sort. But if I did, I would put it in here. As soon as you place it, it starts spitting out items here. And when I'm done, I just pickaxe this. There was no way to break a shulker, but I pickaxe this. It gets dropped into here. And then whatever doesn't get sorted comes out here, including the shulker. These are all of the shulkers that I have emptied out to get things working here, to sort my system here. So yes, this is turning out very, very well. And I'm super, super pleased with this. This is going really well. I have started. We've got floor number 2 is going to be mining ore, since we have so much ore. There are, because of the deep slate variants, there are now about as many ore as there are chests or pods in our system for this floor. So there's going to need to be a whole floor for just mined ore by itself. Oh, and blocks, so like stone, granite, diorite, all of those are going to be, that's going to be floor number 2. Tell me if you like this border. or if you like it like this. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There is something going on here. Options, resource packs. Oh, it's on. Huh. I must have the wrong resource pack. This is the wrong glass. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. Anyway, but yeah, let me know if you like this border here. I can't decide. I think it brightens up the room a little bit, but I don't know if it's too much. So yeah, help me decide on that. Anyway, so before we start on this, we're going to do this in a different episode. This is enough for one episode as far as redstone and sorting goes. But we actually had a fun community night on Monday. And we got together and we decided to work on our community iron farm, the facade for it. It was just sitting out in the open, just an open farm, and we decided to just go ahead and start the work. And so I am going to show you guys what we were able to accomplish in a short amount of time. I say a short amount of time. My stream was 7 hours, but all of us, except for just one or two people, put our heads together and worked on this structure together. And that right there, that is why I play SMPs. All right, and as we are coming just over the hill, there is a thing of beauty right there. Now, you may have noticed the time lapse was only from one side. We only had time. We finished all of this in one side. The reason it took us so long is because we didn't come into this with any sort of plan. Roth had an idea of what he wanted, and we just started placing blocks down. I am in love with the texturizing here. And as we played and discussed and goofed off, we slowly put elements of this build together, like picked out the copper striping, picked out the accents, picked out the actual like placement of the blocks. No, yes, right now this is flat. This is not going to stay this way. Oh, again, I gotta fix the glass. But for the most part, this is just on the outside, at least for now. It is absolutely, whoops, I missed. Absolutely gorgeous. I am so excited with the direction we are taking this. So let me find a place to perch here. Oh, that's Black Kitty. Also, the style for this is supposed to be factory, old time factory, and it has come complete with the feral cat colony that is meant to keep the mice out of the factory. So yes, it's great. It's great. It's on par. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We have got so much more work to do. I am so excited for the plans I have. You may have noticed ideas coming up. So let's end here for today. I will catch you guys over again next weekend or next week at Wednesday. If you again are interested in these live streams and seeing this come together live and uncut, Twitch is where it's at. Monday nights on Cuppa Java's Monday nights. So yes, come hang out with us, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there. Have a good one, guys.